Hey guys, what's up? This is Epopots here, and today is finally time. It's finally time for an Dragunity deck profile for post Ghosts of the Past because I finally got my hands on the new Dragunity cards that came out in that set. I picked up the cards, I made a deck, I theory crafted it with a friend of mine who also happens to play Dragunities. We playtested it, we edited it again and again until we finally got the card choices right to be played in the main extra deck, and voila, this is what me and my friends came we decrafted it after for like hours and hours, and this is finally the version of the deck that we think is almost perfect way to play Dragunities in this current year and time. Before I get this deck on the way, this is in no way the final draft of this deck. Like me and my friend know that there are other ways and lots of different ways, in fact, to play Dragunities, because ever since Cybernetic Horizon, where Dragunities Xenodus was announced, there are a lot of new cards and support cards for Dragunities that helps enhance the deck's consistency and playability. So this is in no way the final draft of this deck. This is basically a rough draft that me and my friend just basically came to be in our heads. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get to the main deck right now. So for the Dragunity cards, for the Wing Beast, it's 3 Xenodus. What can I say? Xenodus is still by far the best normal summon in the deck. I mean, with the new Dragunity cards, this card is hardly dead. Like most of the time, this card's effect to discard a Dragunity card to incubate Dragunity turn up from deck is going to rely unless it can Sand Trap, and then you grab. But by far, this is by far the best normal summon in the deck, and it starts up your plays for you to be played in the deck. And 3 of the new card, Dragunity Legatus. This card is insane. This card is really, really good. It's a searchable. It can either act as a searchable opener by itself, or a searchable extender, because this card it can spread summon itself from your hand if you have a Dragunity monster or Dragon Ribbon in your hand. So if you open this card, it's not a break compared to the rest of the Dragunity cards, and this card is searchable with Ravine as well. So it's a searchable extender and the starter / opener card that helps you extend. Like this card is really, really good. It's also an 18 beater going second that also pops back row by sending a Dragunity card that is equipped with the Dragunity monster. So it's not bad going second as well. So yeah, overall this card is very, very solid, like I said, because it's an opener and an extender all in one card, and it's a beater that clears out back row for you if it need to be. So really, really solid card. The last Dragunity Wing Beast monster is one Dragunity Ducks. This card is not as good as it used to be, like compared to like back in the day, but Ducks is really, really good towards the late game if you want to really extend and close out the game. And this card is really, really good if you go towards the needle fiber route to like extend your plays, because this card is what makes that combo play going. Like this card is really, really good if your hand has a hand like with an lance or something that goes you into a needle fiber. So that gets you the needle fiber. So, and Dux is really, really good for that. So those are the Wing Beast Dragunities. Not for the dragons. One Irma Mistletoe, because this is searchable now with Dragunity Glow, which is one of the new Dragunity cards that come on Ghosts of the Past. So you do not need to play Broacher in the deck anymore to search this card. I mean, you can still search this guy with Tempest if you really want to. Not that if you don't really have to do that because of the new Dragunity spell. But this card is really good because it's a really good extender. And same thing goes with Arma Leviathan. This card to summon itself from either hand or grab is now once per turn. So you can like infinite loop this card, continue to extend, and then make the new Dragunity level 10 Synchro, which is a monster again on the field. So this card is really good. It's basically a better version of Mistleton. So and Levy is really good. But that now for the trainers, 3 card piece of Dragunity Remus. This card is insane for a lot of reasons. First off, this card is such a Dragon Ravine by discarding it, so it's a searchable starter, quote unquote, that gets you the Dragon Ravine, which searches another extender. So this card is basically a 1-card combo, and in the graveyard, if you have a Dragunity monster, it can special summon itself. So this is an opener / starter and an extender when this card is in the graveyard and you have a Dragunity monster on the field. I mean, granted, you're allowed to dragons when you special summon itself on the graveyard, but all the cards in the extra deck that you play are dragons. So the downside of this card, it does not really matter, and also it balances itself from the graveyard. When summoned from the graveyard by its own effect, but none of that really matter because you can, if you really need to, you can pistol back this card, so it goes to the graveyard again, and then on your following turn you cannot bring it back again. So this card is really good, like I said, because it's an opener and the starter card and an extender when it's in the graveyard. Just 1 copies of these, just 1 goes and 1 plant, because now you don't need to play multiple copies over there anymore, because these are very searchable, and you whether wanna open a Remus instead to get you to the Dragon Ravine if you don't already open it. So yeah, but you still play these because these are really good for the LP and PC plays. That's the main reason why it's here, and it's really good for going to the Dragunity synchros like the Gator, the new Dragunity level 10 synchro, and the Bark for extensions. So yeah, only need to play one of it. I mean, I might play better in the near future, but for now, I think one of it is fine, because joining multiple of those trainers is technically a brick. One Zephyros, this is technically the Dragunity card, because you oftentimes throughout the combat you make this to go into Barker and the Gator, and you can bounce your Ravine and then use a Ravine up to 3 times if you really need to. But this is a really good extender in this step, because like I said, it might as well be a Dragunity monster. This might as well be a Dragunity monster too, which is Misplay Baby Rock. I mean, if you're really afraid of Nibiru going first, you can just search and discard up together and then make crystal win that way. Granted, your ending board is gonna be weaker when you go to the play, but if you're feeling confident, you can like search and discard up together off of mid combo, and then go into crystal and then do your combos that way. So Baby Rock, like with Zephyros, it might as well be Dragunity monster because it practically does the same thing, and it's a 2/2. 1 Darkness Metal Dragon. Why would you not want to play this card? You're playing Dragunity, which is full of dragons, and this is like the king of dragons. So why would you not wanna play the best boss monster in the deck? This is technically a boss monster in the deck technically. The Tempest, because still this is an extender and the searcher, because it searches all the Dragunity dragons in the deck if you really wanna like search for the combo base that you might need, and it can be an extender as well. So Tempest is mainly there for those reasons. I mainly use this for the search pack, not as an extender though, because if you use this as an extender, you're using resources to summon this card as an extender. So it's far better now in this deck currently to like search for combo base that you need by discarding this and the wind monster to search for a Dragunity dragon that you need in order to like continue a build combo. Lectury Goliath. As part of the ending board, these two cards are the last two cards that you bring out, because if you bring this card out of the deck of LP and then you search this card of Obligator and then you scale this, and then that is part of your ending board where your opponent is locked from the extra deck and they cannot activate spells. Yeah. And also this card is the reason why you're not playing the Buster Whelp in this deck that also locks you out of the extra deck but on your opponent. But this card is way far more, has more utility because you can just summon it out of the deck above LP, and then you don't need to use more cards that are technically bricks like a DMG Dragon to just knock your opponent out of the extra deck. This card has more utility in the deck because it is more accessible, and it's quite broken with Lectury in the scale as well, because your opponent cannot summon the extra deck and they are locked out of spells too. More extension in the form of Ara's Revolution Dragon and the Dark Worm. I'm not playing Gate 0, aka the Donut in this deck, because that card is absolutely garbage in the deck now, because for one, it doesn't serve you any purpose in the deck at all. But I'm still playing the one Dark Worm so that I can combo and extend with the Ara's Revolution Dragon. This card is really good in the deck. It is technically another copy of Dragunity where you can discard this card and then pay 5 to search this, and then if you have this and the Dragunity monster, in order to go up and extend along with this guy, you can continue playing. So yeah, Revolution Dragon is a really good card in the deck, like I said, because it's technically is another third copy of Dragon Raven in the deck. Now about the hand traps, this is the most difficult part in the main deck. Like I thought about playing Baylor and Inference, but they are not really good in the current meta right now. I thought about Ash. I mean, Ash can be good, but it's not as impactful. I really want to play Dark Lola no more, but I cannot find them at the moment. So what I choose to play instead are 3 copies of Nibiru. This card is by far the best card to drop against any combo decks if you go second, because you're playing Dragunities, and then if you Nibiru their board, you just make it. You can either make up your board so they cannot play on their following turn, or just OTK them, because that's what Dragunities do. They can OTK very consistently in the deck now with Remus and the Legatus. So this is by far, in my opinion, is the right hand trap of choice, quote unquote, to be playing in the main deck. But I rather play Dark Roller no more in the main deck, or at least sided if I really had given the choice. But for one, I cannot really find it, and this deck needs an out window. Like, this deck does not have an out window like at all. Like, technically there are like couple ways to do it. Like, you can summon Tempest to beat over the window, but that's really bad because you're using cards to just get over the window, and then you can like equip those with the land summon and then trying to beat over it, but that's again using up cards which costs you resources in the main deck just to get about one card. So I don't really like that. So that's why cause of that shuttle matchup, I rather play Dark Lord no more, but I don't have it. So Nibiru is what I chose to like to include in the main deck for this video. But you guys, if given the choice, play Dark Lord no more instead of the Nibiru. Okay, so yeah, those are the monsters. Not but the spells. The 4 copies of Dragunity, including the Terraforming. I mean, technically, you're playing 4 of this and 4 Remus, so you're technically playing 7 Dragon Remus in the main deck. Technically, 10 if you count the other Robin Dragon, because those 3 cards are technically Dragon Ribbon as well. So yeah, Dragon Ribbon is really consistent now, and it has become to a point where it became a very powerful and dangerous card. It might get hit in the future balance, because it is getting quite dangerous out there for dragon decks to utilize Dragon Ribbon, because the last time the Dragon Ribbon was at 3 and card like Remus was legal, aka the Dragon Runners, well, Ribbon got banned. And I really do not want that to happen, because I love Dragunities. If you guys have been following my channel for like the since the Stone Age, I love Dragunities, and if Dragunity gets banned again because of the new dragon cards and because of Remus, I'm gonna be a really sad boy. Moving on with the spell lineup, the Broken One-Ups, Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Call by the Grave, because this deck is very weak to hand traps. One Legacy Guard Dragon. This card, I choose not to max it out in the deck, not just the 1 copy, so that I can either recur my resources or bring back a resource to play as an extender. And also, I am not playing cards of consonants in the deck anymore, because this deck has gotten very consistent now with Remus in the deck. So I'm not playing cards of consonants for more spin and more draw power. Actually, this deck does not need draw power anymore for that reason, because same reason, consistency is not a problem. I mean, consistency is still a problem, but it's not that big of a problem anymore compared to the past. So, 1 Legacy Guard Dragon, 1 Dragunity Glow. This guy searches the Mistletoe mainly so that you can continue playing. You can search the Leviathan if you really want. Not that if you want to do that. But this card has the effect where you can also add a level 5 or higher Dragunity monster from either deck or from your graveyard to your hand. So yeah, when you guys are playing this deck, make sure you know that, because it can come up, because this can either search your Dragunity monster, that is either the Levy or the Mistletoe, either from your deck or from your graveyard, and then add it to your hand. So make sure to remember that when you guys are thinking about playing this deck. And also, this card also has a graveyard effect as well, where you can banish this card from your graveyard and then special summon a Dragunity monster that is equipped to a Dragunity monster on the field. So this card is a searcher, a recursion card, and an extender all in 1 card, kind of like Remus. So yeah, this card is really good, and it's also searchable as well. Upper Primalist. So yeah, very good card. 1 Divine Lance. This card is technically is not as good anymore, but if your hand really needs to go to the Needle Fiber, this is how you do it, so that you can extend up your play to go into the Needle Power combo, and then you continue playing. Cause it's not as good, but it's still good to be played in the main deck. And the last 3 cards in the main deck are 3 Pot of Prosperity. This card is I know it's expensive, but it is absolutely needed in the main deck now, because this card, it fixes the contingency problem of stack like really a lot. So yeah, that's why I'm not playing Upstarts and Consonants in the main deck anymore, because for one, I am only playing 5 tuners to be used with custom consonants, and the Remus you don't want to discard it away just to draw what can be 3/2 that cause up a custom consonant, because you want to use Remus to get you to the Ribbon, and I want to play 1 Kuz and 1 Phalanx, because Phalanx they're needed in the main deck, but not at multiples in the deck anymore, because the deck, it got to know, like I said, the consistency issue, it has gotten quite a bit because of the remas and this card. So card is very good in the deck. So yeah, there is a main deck. Main deck count is 40. Now for the extra deck, for the Dragunity Synchro is one Gator. Not a once per turn. Such an extender is very good. One Barca because Soul Charge is a really broken card, and that's what Barca is. It's literally Soul Charge. One App Redner. This is a new level 10 Dragon Synchro that I keep talking about. Its outline is really big. It's 3300, and then once per turn as a creepback, it can negate a monster effect and then banish it, and then when this card kills something by battle after damage card, you can also banish it, which is really good. And then if this card is destroyed, well, you just duster your opponent's back row. So really good beater, really good in the field as well, because it is a board wipe when it leaves the field. When it kills something, it gets banished, and then this card can negate a monster effect on the field. So card is really good. One Crystal Wing Single Dragon. I mean, card is very easy to make in this deck, and this I really want a Ghost Rare of this so bad. But the card is $250. So yeah, card was good in the deck in the past, and card is still very good in the deck. One Borrow Savage Dragon because these two are really broken on the field together. Just one exit, and there is one attempt. You're playing dragons, so why would you not wanna play this card? This card is very easy to make. Might as well be Dragunity monster in the deck as well. The guard dragons, they're broken. I'm pretty sure the ability or the OP is gonna get banned in the next list. Yeah, these two cards are like very extremely broken. One Nero Fiber, cause card. I mean, you don't really play this card, but if you open up Glow or Lance, you can make Ramas and then search either the two that you do not have in your hand. Make this and then extend by bring out a tuna put on the deck. So cards not needed, but it's good enough to be played. One Spears, this is part of your ending board, so that you can bounce a card on your opponent's side of the field without targeting, and then it summons a dragon out from the deck as well when it's tributed. So your cards quite good in the deck. Ramadas on your Peruvian Dragunity, and this is the Dragunity Link monster deck. So it's just the best extender, searcher, opener, starter, slash stretch, quote unquote, in the entire deck. So you need to play it. One Whelp, this is here to get rid of the LP and the pesty, because this card is generic level 2 that points 2 down. Triple Price, you also need to put this card for the arrow that's pointing down, so that you can do your LP pesty plays. Borosor Dragon, in case your opponent manages to like survive through your board, and then on your opponent's turn, you just make this and then kill them. And one of this, the Red Eyes Link monster, you play this instead of Soyuja in this deck, because for one, Soyuja is more suitable to Ash, where this card is not. And this card, you can bring back a monster from either the banish or from the graveyard, and then if that monster is managed to like leave the field, it goes to the bottom of that, so that you can use it again. So this card is an extender and the research management server all in one card. So card is very good in the deck. Okay, so yeah, that pretty much wraps up the main deck. Tell me what you guys think. I think Dragunity is gonna be a Dragon Link 2.0, because that's basically what it is. So yeah, just the Evil Pulse signing out. Play Dragunities, guys. Play Dragunities. It's a really fun deck. Peace out, guys. Peace out.